Racing Dave McWilliams out of Bethel, Ohio, and Chad Combs in 09. Casey Schrock, Everett Bradham, and Ralph Schneider. Green flag, and here we go. Well, caution out. Series officials did not like it after these two semi-features. Vince Cooper and Mike McKinney on the front row. 12 times. Who's it going to be? We're back underway. So Mike McKinney going to push Vince Cooper to the lead. Here comes Andrew Funk out of the white. Andrew Funk in 23A trying to make that high side roll. We'll see if he can get her done. Meanwhile, he's back to fourth. Problems for Ralph Schneider in 4Q. He never stopped. Looks like we're going to stay green. Mike McKinney the inside of Vince Cooper. We'll stay green. Dan Rourke now going to pull to the inside of 70 Vince Cooper for the transfer spot. Here comes Dan Rourke out of Pontiac. McKinney, Cooper, Rourke. Your top three. Caution out. Ralph Schneider in 4Q in turn number 2. In fourth, it'll be the 09 Chad Combs. Did get 2 in, 10 to go. 2 transfer, backing her way. McKinney works the bottom. Vince Cooper going to work the high side. Dan Rourke the second. Cooper back to third. It comes racing Dave McWilliams in 18. Oh, now Schrock gets into the back of McWilliams. He's Schrock sideways, caution out. No problems for the 83 of Casey. Dan Rourke, Dave McWilliams, 70 of Vince Cooper. You see where they fire. Green flag, here we go. But now Cooper slips back. Mike McKinney will work to the inside of Rourke. Man, having a tough time on these restarts here tonight. Caution out. Four in the books, 8 to go. McKinney and Rourke. Good start, here we go. Again, Vince Cooper going to jump to the high side. Here comes racing Dave McWilliams in 18. He'll go by Dan Rourke for the transfer spot. Here comes the 09 now. Chad Combs in 09. Dan Rourke slides out. Vince Cooper goes by, so Rourke all the way back to the 5th spot. Now he's got Casey Schrock and Andrew Funk breathing down his neck. Rourke might be in trouble at 7R. Back up front, Mike McKinney showing the way. Dave McWilliams second. McKinney and McWilliams. Now Schrock slips up, 3 wide. Dan Rourke back around to the inside of Casey Schrock in 83 and 09 of Chad Combs. Combs and Rourke going to work side by side. Rourke going to take back third. So 7 in, 5 to go. Rourke the third. Here comes Chad Combs in 09 and 83. Casey Schrock again. 2 transfer. Dave McWilliams second. Your race leader, Mike McKinney. Good battle behind them. Rourke, Schrock, Combs, and Andrew Funk. 3 to go this time by. Mike McKinney showing the way. Down the back straightaway, Mike McKinney pulling away just a bit, 10 car lengths. Here comes 23A of Andrew Funk. Funk works to the inside of Casey Schrock for that 4th spot. So give Andrew Funk 4th. Good battle for 5th, pulling the 37 of Everett Bradham along with him. Bradham now to 6th. 5th Funk, or excuse me, 5th to Bradham, 4th to Funk, 3rd to Rourke, 2nd to 18. Dave McWilliams in your race leader with 1 to go. Mike McKinney down the back straightaway. And the Elite Chassis 96 in the Plainfield Prodigy. Mike McKinney takes B-Main number 1. Second will go to racing Dave McWilliams. Swindle Racing 96 M. How about it? XSAN TV a sponsor as well. How about it for Mike McKinney? Gary Cook Jr. Memorial. Crowley and Hastings there in row number 2. Pick a favorite and cheer them on. Our final semi-feature of the evening. Looks like Sportsman feature up first here tonight. Here we go. So Danny Schwartz trying to roll Jimmy Dame in the middle. Jimmy Dame going to take the race leader. Comes Dave Crowley in that S&S Auto Sales 3-7. Look at Jim Farris. Oh, now Danny Schwartz gets into Dave Crowley. The caution flag will come out. Pick a favorite and cheer them on. Our final semi-feature of the evening. Looks like Sportsman feature next. Here we go. Now Dave Crowley, Kevin Hastings get together. Crowley going to win that battle to third. Danny Schwartz going to work it on the high side. Jimmy Dame going to work the bottom. Here comes Jim Farris to the inside of Kevin Hastings for that 4th spot. Give it to him. See if Danny Schwartz can make the high side go. The doctor out of Ashmore, 21D. Here comes Jim Farris to the inside of Dave Crowley. He's going to go by that FRP 6-9 coming to the front. Jimmy Dame, Jim Farris, 1-2 at the stripe. Danny Schwartz third. Schwartz trying to fight back at the high side. Got Crowley coming along with him. How about Dave Porth and 25 out of Gardner. Porth trying to make the Gary Cook Jr. Memorial. Jimmy Dame up front, Jim Farris, Dave Porth. Here comes Danny Schwartz again to the outside of Jim Farris. Good battle side by side. Oh, what a battle here in being main number 2. Danny Schwartz and Jim Farris battle it out for the transfer spot. Jimmy Dame trying to hold him off. Farris will pull to the bumper. No contact made. Farris now to second. Farris on a rail here in B main number 2. He's got her hooked up and hauling around the inside tires. Farris trying to find a way around Jimmy Dame. Here comes Dave Porth along with him. Danny Schwartz trying to work down there as well. Off turn 4, Jimmy Dame, Jim Farris, Dave Porth, Danny Schwartz, Dave Crowley, Kevin Hastings, Tommy Duncan, and Rick Weekly. The 3 local boys have outlasted Danny Schwartz and the 37, Dave Crowley. 6 to go. We'll see if Danny Schwartz can make anything happen there on the high side. Halfway home, 6 and 6 to go. 5 the next time by Jim Farris, leaning on Jimmy Dame. Jimmy's not going nowhere. Jimmy Dame, Jim Farris, Dave Porth, and Danny Schwartz now nose to tail. That's your top 4. Good battle for 5th. Kevin Hastings and Dave Crowley in 37. Farris trying to give him a shot up the hill. Season opening down the front stretch. Here he comes. 4 to go. Now again to the inside of Jimmy Dame. Half a car length. Here comes Farris again. Oh, it's going to get good over there at 3 and 4. Farris will shove Jimmy Dame up the hill. Dame slides back down to get in position. Cuts off the momentum from Dave Porth. Now Porth going to go after Jimmy Dame. 3 to go. Here comes Dave Porth. Can the outlaw to Gardner make the Gary Cook Jr. Memorial? Working side by side with Jimmy Dame for the second and final transfer spot. Dave Porth goes by. So with 2 to go, Dave Porth the second. Third, Jimmy Dame. 4th, 21D, Danny Schwartz. 5th. Final time, white flag, 1 to go. Farris and Porth, Jimmy Dame, Danny Schwartz. And the 37 of Dave Crowley, final time down the back straightaway. The FRP chassis, D&D Shepherd Farm, 6-9 gets her done. Farris wins semi-feature number 2. And out of Odell in the Cutting Edge Hair Salon, Lynn Chevrolet Buick. Route 66 repair, D&D Shepherd, D. Schmidt Farms, 69. Jim Farris, your winner of E-Main number 2.